Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to be working on this little folio again. I'm kind of excited about it, so I'm anxious to see how it will come together, and maybe it won't even come together at all, but so far so good. And I also want to congratulate Susan on winning the Ephemera journal. She contacted me, and so we're good to go. And Susan, I do know who you are. I read back on your comments, and then I realized, who you were. So thank you so much for watching. Okay, so, and I will get that out in the mail. Well, I'll be probably getting it out today as you watch this, tomorrow for me. Alrighty, so I thought, okay, so we need, I did make a little journal card yesterday afternoon. I couldn't wait to put something together, and I think it turned out, using these pieces of paper here and the green, some of the green ones, I think it looks really good. So that's, I just stuck that in there for now. So that was the first journal piece. So then I got in the mail, I got a little happy mail, I guess, because Kathy, Nonstop Mom, wanted to show me this little project that she did. And it was just, I think it would be great for altered book. So let me show you what I did. Let me show you this part. So she showed me that, you could do it this way, slant it that way, and it would go across the page like this, or you can have it go across this way. And I think each one will have to be determined by the size of your books, but she used, okay, so all this gets glued down back here, and then folding the opposite corners about 3/4 of an inch away from the edge of the page, and about 3/4 at this edge too. And that makes that nice belly band shape. So, and this is one that she actually made, which I could probably put this in a journal one day. So let me show you what I was just using that as, because I was thinking it would be great for an altered book. So I did. So if you have ever, made an altered book and you needed, another type of tuck or something, this would work. So basically what I did, let me go another page. What I did was I ripped out my page about that. Let's get it down now. Yeah, I just ripped it that far down. On this is the side where normally it would be attached, right? And then this side, I'm going to bring this in. Maybe, I guess that's good enough. And then you fold that one up, and then you've got that belly band. So, put this here so you can see it. Yeah, and then you would just glue this part here to the page, the next page. And I guess you would probably need to glue, I would glue this too, just to keep it from, keep you from sliding something in there. All right, so then we'll just lay it on there, back down on the page, and there's a belly band. Isn't that cute? That one doesn't look quite the right distance, but anyway, you get what I'm doing. So I think that's really a cool idea, and thank you, Kathy, for sending that over to me. It was fun to get it in the mail. If anybody would like to send something that they make, and I don't know if that I can make it, but if you have an idea that you would like to share with the rest of our people, you're always welcome to send, a small little piece that you made, and we can try and remake it on a video. Be nice to have some extra help in making these things. So I'm going to put this up here with her other stuff. That goes with that too. Okay, so I thought, well, I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to use book page. I'm going to use paper to make a belly band here that we can put journal cards and things in. So what I'm wanting to do is make pockets and things to put the ephemera in this little book. So let me cut that. And I'm not too worried about the coloring, the matching of colors. I actually could, I think this would be pretty much in half. Let me see. Let's check that out one more time. Okay. So I was thinking it would be a half a page, but it's a little less than a half. All right, so, and I'm thinking if I put this in the corner, I mean, I would like this to show, but it won't because it's would be folded under. Sedona is, I don't know what's wrong with her. She's outside. She wants outside. As soon as she comes in, she'll run in and eat a little bit, and then she wants to go outside. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what else to do. She's, you know, she's been an outside cat for many years, but she had been hanging around inside for much longer. So I don't know if it's because of the weather is nice out or what. And then, if you don't mind hearing about my cat stories. Then this morning, I opened the door and I didn't see her, so I left the window open on my front storm door in case I could hear her. And she started crying, so I walked over there and opened the door to let her in. She won't come in. She will not come in. I closed the door and she wandered off out into the yard. And I don't know. All right, so we're going to, let's see, I can do it. Maybe I'll do it this way. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to, so what I'm going to do is maybe go 3/4 of an inch on this side. We'll see. If it doesn't work, I can do it again. So there's 3/4 there. And if I mark that, and then 3/4 down here. Okay. I don't think that is going to make the difference. It's here that I need to be 3/4. It was easier in the book, I think. Okay. And then this side here, I'll do 3/4. So anyway, I just don't understand why she's being like that. That's not straight at all. Let's do this ruler bit. I'm gonna have to go to like 3/8 because as long as it's straight. Okay, so let's do this side. And we'll do this side 3/8. gosh. Trying to see the 3/8 line. No, that's too much. Oh, what did I do wrong here? How hard can it be, right? So I want to make sure that they're straight. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I need to just cut off that edge that... So just fudge with it, you know, just fiddle around and do it the way you want. So I think that looks fine. I don't think they're the same on each end. No. Because it seems like it should match up. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find, I have a ruler that has the angle, but I don't think it's wide enough. Yeah, I have another ruler that's better than that. So that's 3 inches. So I want this one 3 inches. That is a big difference. Where are you, Kathy? Look, I'm not even getting it close. Jeez. Okay. All I want to do is, okay, so from this corner, three-quarters, and this corner, I mark three-quarters. All right, so that is where the bend. I do not want to start this video over. I just think I'll eyeball it. See, it's the same there, but not there. And I don't understand that. It should be coming in more. I don't know what this shape is called. I think it has a name, though. Still is not straight. No, maybe it is. Okay. You know, if I could edit things, I could take this out where I wasted all this time, but I don't think this is the way. It's easier when it's in the book, isn't it? All right, I'm just going to glue this down because I don't want my whatever I put in there to get stuck on it. So that should probably be okay. But I've never done it this way. I've never done a belly band going at this angle, so it's new to me. And it's kind of fun just to try new things, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm just going to glue it like that. And you don't know why it didn't come out even. All right. So that's that. Right, so there's a nice cute belly band. I like that. I think that looks good. Okay, so now this one here is going to be a side tuck, and I just found this in my stash. I like this green. I think Lisa made that. I think I made it, I used her paper, but I made this little, I don't know what I made. I can't quite figure it out. It must have been something to, like, it must have been like over the page, and then this comes down. That's probably what I was doing. So we'll see. Okay, now this one I need a pocket here, and I want to make these pockets wide enough to hold ephemera, you know, like a bigger piece of ephemera. So I'm going to I'm trying to think, do I need to have it stronger than this paper, like cardstock? So I want to make one of those ephemera folder things. You know, I think I'll just glue this to a piece of book page. And I'm thinking I don't have to use that paper, but why not? Use it up. Okay. I'm going to glue this to a book page. This book isn't big enough. Darn it. I just want it sturdier. Hold on one second. Glue out. Now let's see if I can get it. pages here. I think one is going to be strong enough. Take that out in case I need it. Another one. Okay, so it needs to fit here. So I'm going to cut it here. I was hoping to get 2 pockets out of this one, but I might not be able to. Okay, so if I do this in half, but I'll need another one in half. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I don't know what. Okay, so this one is going to go in half. And then I gotta make another one in half. That. I think I have some cardstock, a piece of cardstock. Oh, they're both upside down. Oh no, that's not. All right. This will probably be way too thick. I'm going to get it on here. Okay, so these sides need to be glued. I don't know which one I want on the front. I kind of like those birds. I think I made it too tall. You know, I'm just working with this, you guys. I don't have a plan. I don't know how this is going to work out. But I just felt like those were too... Yeah, that's going to be... Oh, well. You can't even see this one behind it, so... I need to worry about it too much. Okey-doke. So I'm going to punch in here to make a little divot for us to reach in. I guess that's about even. Let's see. I don't think I need one in the back one. Okay, so what now I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down the middle here. Oh, I should have inked it. This one on top, like so. So when we open this envelope, this one will open too. But not as much as I would have liked. Oh well. This way you can put stuff in this pocket, just playing around here, back here, and then let's see what, you can put stuff in this one, and all, you know, so there'll be enough room for, rather than trying to put all of it in one pocket, we'll give it a little bit more space. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this down. We can still see the birds. So how much time have I spent? Okay. So, yeah, this, once everything gets dried, this should lift up, and we should, what's going on here? That one doesn't want to open hardly. Maybe it was, I used cardstock on that one. Maybe that was just too thick. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. So, okay, so, and I was thinking here that if we wanted to, we could put 2 eyelets and elastic, and that way, if you have a page, well, this isn't big enough, darn it. Yeah, it's not big enough. I was just thinking that way, if you had found pages that you want to put in that journal that you're making all this ephemera for, you could put it in there. And but I didn't make it that big, so yeah, not a good idea there. It was an afterthought, so I didn't think about it. All right, so there's room here, and then This one needs a pocket. So I think I'm just going to put I didn't really want to get pink in here too much. So this pocket here, I am just going to, it just isn't thick enough. Because usually a pocket is with cardstock. So I'll glue it to here. Yeah, this is not my favorite thing to do at all. I'm just going to go ahead and glue. So this pocket needs to be around 5 inches wide. Nope, less than that. Let's do 4 3/4. Let's start it at 1/2 inch. So let me cut it at 5 3/4. There's enough for another pocket. Well, not quite, huh? Okay, and then how deep do we want it? Okay, so that. All right, I think I'm gonna go now. I'm just gonna go, I'm sorry, you probably can't even see what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna go 5. 5 1/2. And then I can change that if I need to make it shorter. Okay. I get my little scoreboard. Okay, the first thing I want to do is I want a 1/2 inch at the top. Actually, I just go around all the 1/2 inch all the way around the edges. So if you want a 5 inch pocket, you would cut it 6 inches, and then you would, no, you would cut it 5 1/2, I think. That's what I did. Because you're going to be taking off all four sides a little bit. So that's the top. All right, so I'm going to cut this here. Can't even see it. This one here, I want to glue it down so it has a nice clean edge at the top, nice sturdy edge. Okay. These get glued down to the page. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's maybe a little too but it will be nice for anything that's tall. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to move it down here because I want it to do a divot in this. Kathy was also telling me you can buy these separately on Amazon, these punches. I was going to go look for it and I forgot, so I have to do that. And I could put it in my Amazon store. If I can remember how to do it. If you don't do it for a while, you don't remember. At least I don't. So I don't know about Sedona, what I'm going to do. I mean, there's nothing I can do. She doesn't want to live with me. I know I treat her so badly, you know. Place to sleep on my lap, on my tables. She just got weird. And I thought, well, maybe she's pregnant, or maybe she had kittens. And that's why she doesn't want to come in, because she wants to come and eat, but... And I know she ate because I can tell, because she was licking her lips. Unless she found something outside, like a bug or something. Okay, so... that's that one. And then one on this side, and one on this side. And I think I'll just do those in another... I'll do those on my own. Otherwise, you know, these videos get really long. And another tip that I think it was, oh gosh, who was it? Maybe Sherry, I don't know. Anyway, she said if I did 1/8 of an inch down this, was it this? Yeah, down this cover here, like a few times, then it could bend and get bigger, you know, give me more room for anything that's going to stick out. But I don't think it will. I don't think so. Okie doke. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way. I really don't get much done, you guys. I do this and then I go do something else and I never get back. Okay, these little guys are kind of sturdy. I don't know if I use those. And then this one, I thought that might make maybe a corner pocket. I don't know which way it goes. You know, like a little corner pocket here that would hold some small pieces of ephemera, maybe. Just do this real quick since I have it here. Okay, and then so I'm just going to make this a corner pocket like here. So I don't think I'm going to fold it over. I think it'll be too thick. So I'm just going to cut this in half. And this is really one that probably needs to be bigger edge. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like this one. Now I'm thinking, do I really want to do that? Because this might be another nice place for a belly band. That might look good. I don't like covering up these pretty papers. Let's just fold it in. It doesn't really matter what size it is, as long as it, try to get it straight. I think that would be good. Let me just use the glue stick, because for this glue stick helps give it more strength. Feels thicker when it's glued. I need to cut this off. think I want to cut just small corners on this side just to okay. Now all this stuff can be decorated up. You know, we can make it look as cool as we want. Or you can make it as plain as you want. I mean, in a way, it's kind of like if you wanted to make it, you know, with plain paper, like brown paper or something like that, packaging. And it would be, you could use, you know, so it would be kind of like a test thing. And then you could say, well, I want to do this different. I want to do that. Sometimes if you push things together a little bit, it gives a little bit bigger opening, but you don't want it to bulge out. Okay. So let's see here. I don't know. Not sure that's gonna work. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that it's so. These have always just popped open for me. I've never had such a issue. Okay. Let's see, and then I pulled out these little guys that I had already pre-framed when I had all those extra frames and pictures, and I thought, well, this would be cute to use on one of the journal cards, or like this one, I could just center it there. If I decide I want to do something like that, something simple. Let's see. This swan is kind of cute on there. Just gonna take this swan here. I can't make it, I guess. See, I'll start decorating this. You won't even be able to close it. I haven't even put the ephemera in yet. Because that's what I do. Okay, so behind here, let's put... that is so yellow. That's that. Kind of looks blah. This is a, oh, I forgot this rips that way. This is made with, maybe that looks a little better, a dryer sheet. I coffee dyed it. And it's very strong to try to, you know, rip it. All right, let's cover this a little bit. It's just, sometimes this ink, this color does not want to show up. Now, if I use that, then I'm gonna, let me try. I got this other little sponge thing out, but it didn't, I didn't like the way it inks. Well, with the other ink anyway. I mean, I used it for years. Or something like it. I think that's a little better just because it's shows up. I don't know. You can't go wrong with this gathered twigs, I don't think. Okay. Sorry, just kind of got quiet. I think I'm gonna glue stick this down because it's over fabric or something like fabric, whatever it's made of. So that's one decorated pocket. Let's see how. Okay, that's goes in the back pocket. It's not as deep as I had planned it to be. Well, I may not get very much use out of that back pocket. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I should try to punch this part out. But that's where I had it glued. That's why I didn't punch it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I have today and Mary's little belly band idea, which I think is very good, cute. And that'll hold a couple pieces of ephemera. So let me put a bunch of, let's see, right now it closes. Let's see if we put, like if we had a bunch in there. So it's still closing. This, actually, this section here in the middle has a lot of space. Because normally I would have put a journal in there. And I might still do something like that. A small journal. Something maybe you could just keep notes on. I don't know. because I don't like the way this looks. I'm going to cover it up. I think if I can find a washi tape or something that's big enough. Or a piece of paper. Just afraid it's going to wrinkle again because it's in that crease of the book. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed watching. And this goes over the edge. So I don't think I have any place to put something over the edge. Yeah, we'll just save it and see what happens. Okie doke. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, and thanks for stopping by, and comment and like and subscribe. It helps my channel to get seen, which in turn helps me afford the things that I buy to share with you. And basically it's totally free. So we'll see you then. Bye.